Hello guys, welcome to the ninth session of the ASP.NET Web API tutorials. In this session we will learn how to pass the values by using the query string. Query string is a part of the URL which contain the data. In the given example, we are specifying that the parameter ID contain the value 10. The ASP.NET Web API is powerful so that it will automatically identify the query string key name which will match to the parameter in the our action or the method name. However, it is not case sensitive. Let's try. Till now we are passing the ID by slash and the ID name. We are not specify that the value is for the ID. ASP.NET will be automatically identify it, but in a certain situation when we need to specify it, then you can write the question mark parameter name which is the ID and equal to sign and it's a value that is a 7. It will automatically map this 7 with the ID. Let's try it. Click on the send request. You can see that the product with the given ID does not exist because we already deleted the item 7. Let's fire with the 6. It returned the status code 200, means that the it work fine. Because of it is not case sensitive, we can also write this in the capital letter ID. It produces the same result. In a certain situation, we are not passing the value as the parameter for the action, but still we need to use. For this, we need to use the get query name value pair method or the request method of request. Let's try. Instead of deleting the ID that given in the parameter, we are trying to delete the product which will come in the parameter. For that, we need to var all URL key values equal to request dot get query name pair. From that we need to identify the specific ID, that is PID, stands for product ID. All URL key values dot last dot default x such that x dot key equal PID dot value, which will return the object. We need to convert it to the string by using the convert class. Convert dot to into 32. And we need to pass the PID instead of the ID and try to run it. Let's switch to Postman, and along with ID we need to specify the PID. Let's use the 2, which will it delete, whether it will delete the product with the ID 6 or the product with the ID 2. Let's see it. It returned the 200. Here it will delete the product with the ID 2 instead of the product with the ID 6. Let's send the request. Let's switch to the database and see it. You can see that the product with the ID 2 is deleted. For that we need to use the get query name value pair method of the request class, and from which we need to retrieve the specific value with the given key. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me.